What's up, AT? This is your girl, Miss Up Little Girl Talk. You know when I talk, you talk, we talk. That's girl talk. Y'all ready to talk this morning?
Girl, the people been waiting. Get to the damn business, boo. Get to the business, boo.
Okay, now remember a while back when Offset was involved in this one car accident?
Yes.
Offset from Migos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the car was so banged up that everybody was wondering, how did Offset survive this accident?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Also, everybody's wondering, what really happened and how did he get to the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Offset, the record driver was there, and some people came to retrieve some stuff out of the car, and the record driver overheard them saying that the reason he had this accident is because he was trying to, miss a pedestrian that was in the street. Then a couple of days later, Cardi B, she went on Instagram and said that the reason that Offset had this accident was that there was a crackhead in the street, and he was trying to avoid hitting this crackhead. Well, now this young man by the name of Jamar Coleman.
Yes.
He was here yesterday, and I spoke with him. And I'm assuming this is the person that they were calling the crackhead. Now, I asked him what happened at this accident. He witnessed the whole thing. He was very candid about it. He didn't hold anything back. Anything that I asked him, he was willing to give me the answers to. So I say, well, what really happened?
I was walking home from work Wednesday night, get up to the light at New Hope and Cascade. I see a car.
Okay.
Green neon Dodge Challenger. Car takes off, hit the gas pretty hard, spins sideways, fishtail, runs into the curb, hits the tree. Okay, when the car hits the tree, a man jumps out. He jumps out of the car, he runs up to me, and he says, "Hey, brother, can you help me? My name Offset, I'm a rapper." I didn't realize until he came a little closer, and then I seen the chains. He dropped one of his chains, I picked it up, gave it back to him, and I was about to call the police. He said, "No, don't call the police." I was about to go on Instagram, I didn't do that. He just said, "Brother, just help me to my house so I can get to my folks." I helped him to the house. We walked into the house. There were 3 guys sitting on the couch. Offset came in, told him he had an accident, ran up the stairs. That's when I heard Cardi B screaming. She came down, and when he came back down the stairs, he started feeling weak. He started getting weak. I seen his knees start to shake. So I kind of picked him up. We all carried him to the truck, and they drove off.
Now, that car was pretty banged up. You said he got out of the car?
Oh, yes.
And he ran up to you?
He got out of the car so fast, like I was shocked. I was in shock already.
So you said you were walking?
I was walking home from work.
So how did you all get to the house that you all went to?
He was like 2 houses down from where he stayed at.
And he was pretty banged up. His face and his arms, hands.
He knocked his teeth out. His face was swollen, hand messed up.
Now, they say that the reason he had the accident was because he was trying to avoid a crack addict. Are you the person that they was talking about as the crack addict?
And that's why I'm here today, to clear that up. And no, I'm not a crack addict. I've never used drugs in my life. I was walking home that night, and I just so happened to see him have an accident.
You know how to get back to this house?
I actually went back a few days after to let them know who I was. I was there that night, and I talked to his uncle and his auntie. I exchanged phone numbers. I told them who I was, and she gave me a big hug. She told me thank you, and Offset will be getting in touch with you. I understand he's a rapper. He lives a lifestyle that's continuous. I was being patient, but the crackhead thing, nah, I couldn't let that fly.
So if they listening, if they can hear you, what do you want to say to them right now?
I mean, I just honestly wanted a simple thank you. That's all I really wanted.
All right, Jamal, well, thank you. Is there anything else that we left out that you want to add to this?
That's it. That's the honest God truth.
You heard it right here.
Wow. He don't want anything. He just want to thank you. And he said they never got back in touch with him.
Never got back in touch with him. And he said he know where the house is. He went back to the house and he spoke to his auntie, spoke to his uncle, and they said that they were going to get back in contact with him, but they never reached out to him.
And Offset trusted him to help him to this home, right? To the house.
I don't think he had a choice.
Wow.
I don't think it's about trust. I don't think he had a choice. I mean, obviously, his adrenaline was pumping in order for him to get out that car.
Right.
Just jump out of the car. You saw how banged up that car was.
That car was a mess.
And you asked him about banging up on the car. And, we have a clip. Let me play that clip where he talks about, I mean, this is, what did he say, Patricia?
And he was pretty banged up. His face and his arms, hands.
He knocked his teeth out. His face was swollen, hand messed up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And it was just a blessing to be able to walk away from that, but God put people in places for a reason. That guy was there for a reason.
Our number is 404-741-WVEE. What do you think, Atlanta? What do you think? This is the story that Jamar Coleman has stated as to what happened. What do you think? 404-741-WVEE. It's Frank and Wanda in the morning, the People Station V103.
Let's talk about it, ATL. Call us, V103.